Mata Hari. The name alone drips with intrigue, doesn't it? A woman so mysterious, so alluring that even a century after her dramatic end, we still can't decide. Was she a cunning double agent, or just a scapegoat caught in the deadly web of World War I? Today we're looking at the story of the most famous femme fatale of all time. Our story begins in 1876 in the Netherlands, where a little girl named Margaretha Gertrude Zaal was born. Now, Margaretha might not sound like the name of a legendary spy, but trust me, this girl was destined for drama. Her early life. Well, it started out glamorous. Her dad was rich, spoiled her rotten, and she was the it girl of her town. But life has a way of flipping the script. Her father went bankrupt, her mother died in 1891, and suddenly young Margaretha was left in a world much colder than she was used to. So what did she do? Marry an older, high-ranking Dutch officer and move to Indonesia. And let me tell you, this was not a fairy tale romance. The dude was an alcoholic, abusive, and their life in the Dutch East Indies was filled with scandal, drama, and, tragically, the alleged poisoning of their children, which resulted in the death of her young son Norman. Her other child Jean survived it though. But despite that, she later died at the age of 21. Yikes. After ditching her nightmare of a husband, Margaretha did what any self-respecting, independent woman in the early 1900s would do. She reinvented herself. She moved to Paris and created the persona of Mata Hari, which means Eye of the Day in Malay. Sounds exotic, right? That was the point. She became a sensation, performing sensual, mesmerizing dances that she claimed were authentic sacred rituals from the East. Were they actually? Not really. But did the European elite eat it up? Oh, absolutely. She seduced audiences, and some very powerful men, becoming the ultimate courtesan. Generals, diplomats, millionaires. Mata Hari wasn't just a dancer, she was a fantasy come to life. Now here's where things get juicy. World War I breaks out and suddenly, all those powerful men she entertained? They're now on opposite sides. Mata Hari, fluent in multiple languages and with connections all over Europe, was the perfect person to pass on secrets. Or at least that's what intelligence agencies thought. The Germans allegedly paid her to spy for them. The French later claimed she was actually working for them. But was she really a spy, or was she just playing both sides to maintain her lavish lifestyle? Well, in 1917 the French decided they'd had enough. They arrested her, charged her with espionage and, get this, convicted her on zero solid evidence. They basically said, she's too seductive, too clever, and too well-connected. Must be guilty. On October 15, 1917, 41-year-old Mata Hari was led to a firing squad. And in her final moments, he went out in style. No blindfold, no begging, just a defiant look and a kiss blown to her executioners. Some even say she winked at them before the shots rang out. Now that's how you make an exit. But was she really a spy? Or just a woman too independent, too scandalous, and too clever for her time? That, my friends, remains a mystery. But hey, let me know what you think in the comments. And if you love this wild ride through history, smash that like button and subscribe for more. Who knows? Maybe next time, we'll uncover another legendary figure who danced with danger. Literally.